Over the last couple of years, the Red Sox have acquired some really great minor league talent, but right now everyone is talking about just one player, and the question is, why? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red Seat Radio. My name is Corbin, and yesterday, 19-year-old Red Sox prospect Miguel Bleis made his Major League spring training debut. He went 1 for 2 with a single and 2 RBIs, and everyone associated with the Red Sox organization is speaking extremely highly on Miguel Bleis as a prospect, as potential, and what Miguel Bleis could look like for the Red Sox in the future. And it has a lot of people questioning why that is. So in today's video, what we are going to do is basically break down what makes Miguel Bleis so special, why everyone should be excited about Bleis, and we're going to talk about what his path to the major leagues may look like, / what to expect and look for in the next couple of years with his development. But before we get into that, do me a favor, make sure you guys have hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're new here, we talk Red Sox content almost every single day. Also, make sure you guys have hit the like button on this video as well. Helps these videos out a ton, and it would mean a lot to me. Thank you all very much for clicking on this one. Let's get into it. For those of you who've been around this channel for a little bit, you'll actually remember that we've already made a video on Miguel Bleis before, talking about why the tools that he possesses could make him a future superstar on this Red Sox team. But that was back in September of 2022. We are now in March of 2023, and a lot has changed between now and then, and I want you guys to get the full picture of what makes Miguel Bleis so special and why people are so excited about having him within this system. And it starts with rankings. MLB Pipeline put out their 2023 top 100 prospects in the entire country in terms of Major League Baseball, and Miguel Bleis made that list for the first time in his young career. He is currently the 93rd overall highest ranked prospect in all of baseball according to MLB Pipeline. But that's not the only place that put out their top 100 lists. Fangraphs also put out their top 100 prospect list, and Miguel Bleis made that list at number 20. Fangraphs thinks that Miguel Bleis at 19 years old is a top 20 prospect in all of baseball. Sox Prospects, which is personally my favorite place to go for Red Sox prospect news, also updated their prospect list and now has Miguel Bleis as the number 3rd prospect in the entire Red Sox system. So why do places have Miguel Bleis so high on their prospect list? Well, it starts with how well Bleis has done over the last year. He started his career with the Boston Red Sox in 2021 in the Dominican Summer League, where he did pretty well. In 2022, though, he was moved up to the Red Sox Florida Complex League, which is the first time he played professional baseball in America, and he had a really great season because in 40 games with the Red Sox Florida Complex League affiliate, Miguel Bleis had an average of .301 with a .353 on base percentage and a .542 slug. He also had 5 home runs and 27 RBIs, and on top of that, he finished the year with a 141 WRC+, which basically means he was about 41% more productive than the average player in the Florida Complex League throughout 2022. Now, Miguel Bleis has both power and contact potential that comes very naturally to him. He's obviously still very young and does have time to develop both. One thing that scouts have pointed out that could be an issue as he goes through the minor league system is that he has a very aggressive approach at the plate, which does lead to a lot of early powerful swings that drives the ball to his pull side. He's a righty, so that would be left field, and it creates very high exit velocities, but at the same time too, he can swing and miss a lot. In 2022 in the Florida Complex League, Miguel Bleis had a strikeout rate of 26.9% and a walk rate of just 6%. If Miguel Bleis is going to really shoot up prospect rankings, he's going to need to bring that K rate down and bring that walk rate up, and that's something that he is definitely going to work on as he makes his way through the minor league system, and it's already something we're starting to see him work on in real time. Yesterday, again, like I said in the intro, we saw Miguel Bleis make his Red Sox spring training debut, and it was fairly decent. Obviously, he was facing Alek Manoah, who's a Cy Young candidate at the major league level, but in a 1-2 count in his first at bat, he was able to take an inside pitch, drive it the other way into the outfield, and plate 2 runners, something that is really impressive for a guy who has a very aggressive approach. Now, he did miss a fastball right down the middle, and he was very aggressive with his first swing in that at bat, but his ability to, one, lay off the slider that was given to him just the pitch before, and then punish Alek Manoah's mistake at just 19 years old is a very good sign again as he's making his way through the minor leagues. If Miguel Bleis can improve his pitch selection, he can become a very dangerous hitter player at the plate. A player that has the natural contact and power that Miguel Bleis possesses, combined with the ability to lay off pitches that he should not swing at and attack pitches that he should, is a triple threat at the plate. And on top of that too, he's only 19 years old. There is a very good possibility that as he makes his way up through the minors and gets older, he's going to add more strength and contact ability to his at-bats, which again would make him absolutely lethal at the plate. But hitting isn't the only thing that has people excited about with Miguel Bleis, because Miguel Bleis has the potential to be what's known as a five-tool athlete. For those of you who do not know what that means in baseball, that means that he is above average or excels at all five possible categories, which would be speed, contact, power, fielding, and arm strength. Right now, we've already talked about Miguel Bleis' hitting ability, but he's also got some speed as well. In those same 40 games in the Florida Complex League, Miguel Bleis stole 18 bags. In just 40 games, that's a really good number to be at. Now, most scouts and people who are watching Miguel Bleis closely do say that there is a pretty strong possibility that he's going to lose some of that speed factor as he gets older and again puts on weight, becomes stronger, and puts on more muscle mass. But he has so much speed already that losing some as he makes his way through the minors isn't going to be the biggest deal in the world, and at the very least he will still have above average speed. On the field, he is an above average defender, and he has an above average arm as well right now, and he uses that speed like we talked about on the base pass in the outfield as well. Right now he played most of his games in center field. He played about 37 of the 40 games last year in center field, but going forward everyone kind of assumes that he would be comfortable in any outfield position, right, left, center, it doesn't matter. He will give you above average defense, and as he matures and gets older and really hones in on his fielding craft, he could even be a Gold Glove candidate at some point, putting him above average in every single one of those five-tool athlete categories as of right now. Now obviously things can change, so take that with a little bit of a grain of salt, but that is the big talking point with Miguel Bleis and the reason that he's on the MLB Pipeline's top 100 list. Going into 2023, we should expect a very big season from Miguel Bleis. A lot of people are already expecting that. If he does have a season like he had in the Florida Complex League this year, he's going to shoot right up the MLB Pipeline's top 100 prospect list and could very well be our number 2 prospect in our farm system by the end of the year, even midway through the year if he plays really well. Again, if he makes those right adjustments. Going into 2023, where should you expect to see Miguel Bleis? My best guess is he's going to start in low A baseball and play most of the season at the low A level. But if he does have the season most people are expecting, there is a very good possibility that by the end of the year he is in high A, knocking on the door of double A. In terms of when to expect Miguel Bleis to make his Red Sox debut, MLB.com has him debuting in 2026, so does Fangraphs as well as Sox Prospects. So Miguel Bleis is a little ways off. There is still a lot of time in between now and when we can start talking about Miguel Bleis being a part of the major league team, but that kind of all depends on the prospect as well. Some guys come up sooner than they're expected, some guys come up after they're expected. It all sort of depends on what he does in the minor leagues over the next couple of years, but either way, this is a guy that you should be keeping your eye on. This is a guy that you should be watching intently as he takes at bats in spring training and keeping up with as he makes his way through minor league systems both this year and the next couple of years as well, because like I said, there's a very, very good chance he becomes our top rated prospect over the next couple of years. And that's why you all should be excited about Red Sox prospect Miguel Bleis. This is a guy who has a ton of potential and could very well be the next great Red Sox outfielder, but it's way too early to tell. For now, just enjoy the prospect as he is and watch him develop in this Red Sox system. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of Miguel Bleis? What did you think of his first appearance in a Red Sox uniform during spring training? What are you guys expecting from him this year? And do you see the potential within Miguel Bleis? Is there anything that is holding you back from really getting excited about this young prospect? Let me know all your thoughts on Miguel Bleis down below. As always, if you made it to the end of this video, do me a favor, make sure you guys have hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're new here, we talk Red Sox content almost every single day. Also, make sure you guys have hit the like button on this video as well. Helps these videos out a ton and it would mean a lot to me. Thank you all very much for clicking on this one, and I will see you in the red seats.